Yo, what is going on, guys? Highlight Headquarters here, and today we've got another video for you all. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving our early NBA predictions for the Eastern Conference. So as always, make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, and let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in the Eastern Conference, and we're going to start off with the 8th seed. So with the 8th seed, I'm going to go with the Chicago Bulls. I know that they didn't do very well last year, as they only went 22-60, but with the addition of point guard Thomas Satoransky, I really think that they could turn things around. Additionally, Zach LaVine is averaging over 23 points per game while shooting 47% from the field. The Bulls' new players are also tearing it up on defense. Lauri Markkanen is averaging 9 rebounds per game, while Wendell Carter Jr. is averaging 7. All in all, with a combination of strong defense and mediocre offense, the Bulls can sneak into the 8th seed of the playoffs. With the 7th seed in the East, I've got the Miami Heat. Now, just like the Bulls last year, their season was not very good. But over the offseason, they've been able to add all-star small forward Jimmy Butler, who averaged 18.7 points per game in the 2018-19 season. Head coach Erik Spoelstra is also back for his 12th season with the Heat and brings a lot of experience to the table. Now, I know they have a lot of good players, but in reality, Butler is really the game changer for this team, and he's what's going to bring the most to the Heat. Toward the end of the season is really where Butler is going to go off the most, but in the beginning, his biggest contribution is going to be balancing the roster. For the 6th seed, we've got the defending champions, the Toronto Raptors. In the offseason, they lost their star player Kawhi Leonard, but even without him, they are still a playoff team. Just recently, they extended Pascal Siakam's contract by 4 years, as he was a key factor in the 2018-19 season, which led to the first ever victory. Other than that though, their team is pretty much the same, just that they are lacking an all-star caliber player. Definitely expect them to make it into the playoffs. With the 5th seed in the East, we've got the Brooklyn Nets. Now, they had a very productive offseason, as they signed point guard Kyrie Irving from the Celtics, who is averaging 24 points per game, and two-time NBA champion Kevin Durant from the Warriors. Now, I know that this sounds like a dream team with these two players together, but Kevin Durant is out for the entire season with an Achilles injury. If both of them were playing, like it is most likely going to happen next season, then the Nets would definitely do better, but with only Kyrie on the court, I just can't see them seeding higher than this. Additionally, I just think that Kevin Durant is only there to balance the roster. Kyrie Irving, nothing against him, but he's kind of a ball hog, and I think that if Kevin Durant was there, it would make it more even play, and they'd be able to score a lot more points. With the 4th seed in the East, we've got the Indiana Pacers. After going 48-34 last season, which is pretty good, they are looking to have an even better season this year. The team is being led by Victor Oladipo, who averaged 18.8 points per game, and TJ Warren, who averaged 18 points per game. If they can keep up the strong offense, they could go far this season. Now for the 3rd seed, I've got the Boston Celtics. Over the offseason, they lost Kyrie Irving to the Nets, but were able to replace him with all-star Kemba Walker, who averaged 26 points per game this past season. And honestly, they're pretty much equal in play. Kyrie Irving might be a bit better, but it's a pretty good fit for the Celtics. One more off-season acquisition was center Enes Kanter, who averages roughly 10 rebounds per game. This will lead to a lot more points scored and a lot more assists by him. Now, the Celtics starting 5 is a very talented group, and they also have a very good bench beside it. You should definitely keep your eyes on the Celtics this season. Now, with the 2nd seed in the East, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers. As we all know, Ben Simmons essentially has a phobia of three-pointers, as he has only attempted 17 in his career and has made 0. In the offseason, Simmons has been practicing his long ball and has managed to score from beyond the arc multiple times. Averaging 17 points per game last season, this new skill could really help him get those numbers up while also helping out the team. Center Joel Embiid is another very important part of this 76ers team. He averaged 27 points per game and almost 14 rebounds per game last season. You can expect him to do the same again this year. Overall, all of the 76ers players can score and play defense, which makes this team a very big contender. And finally, with the first pick in the East, as most people expected, we have got the Milwaukee Bucks. Unfortunately, they were eliminated earlier than expected in the 2019 playoffs, but are looking to make it to the championship series this year. Giannis Antetokounmpo tore it up last season with almost 28 points per game and was definitely showing what he can do in the preseason games. Eric Bledsoe and Chris Middleton are both averaging over 15 points per game and are a key part of the team. Just like last year, expect the Bucks to take the number 1 seed. In the playoffs though, anything can happen, and if I have to predict the NBA championship team from the East, I'm going to go with the 76ers. So anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you liked what you just watched, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys are interested in buying tickets for concerts or sporting events, make sure to go to SeatGeek and use code HHQ for $20 off your first purchase.